Okay, this is my fire red Nuzlocke that is random. It's a randomized fire red. So Nuzlocke has two rules, sort of three. Anyway, the rules are it's a self-imposed challenge is what a Nuzlocke is. You can look it up if you don't know, if you want more information about it. But basically, the rules are that you can only catch the first Pokemon you find in an area, and if you miss it, then that's too bad. The second rule is that I'm speeding through this. No, the second rule is that shoot. Oh, if your Pokemon faints, it dies. So it's dead. You can't use it anymore if it faints. You put it in your box and it's dead. And the third sort of rule is that you have to nickname all of your Pokemon. Because the whole point of this of a Nuzlocke is that it's harder because you have to care about your Pokemon. If they faint, then now you're out of Pokemon, and you can't just go back and get another one. You only get one shot at it, and so if you run out of Pokemon, you lose. Like, you can lose now. You don't just get to go back to the Pokemon Center and be fine. If you run out of Pokemon, you lose. Some people play where you can go back and get some out of your box if you lose completely. And I'll probably do that depending on how far I get. I think after like the 4th or 5th gym, I won't do that anymore because then it's just a bunch of grinding. But hold on. Okay. We got the potion, right? Okay. Sorry, but my dog just ran in my room for no reason. She didn't want to go back to bed, I guess. Okay. I'm on an emulator, so I can speed through it. Alright, now let's talk about the whole randomized part. Basically, what that means is that Professor Oak's not here because whatever. I don't know what's in here is basically what I was gonna say anyway. So I guess that works. So I don't know what the starters are because I randomized the game. I don't know what the wild Pokemon are because the game is randomized. So yeah. It's just the wild Pokemon in my starters. It also fixed... I'm dancing! No. It also fixed the evolutions so I can get them all. Like, the ones that were by trade and stuff like that are now by level. So I could evolve everything. It also changed some of the moves so that they're like the way they are in the 5th generation in terms of like the power and whatever. What else did it do? It changed all the Pokemon's names in battle so that they're lowercase. Because before they were all like in capital letters and they were yelling at you basically what their names were. Like, he's just yelling Gary right now. So, yeah. There's that. It's one of the other things it did. I don't remember what else. Okay. Let's see. We could have a Geodude. If we did that, it would actually be able to get to a Golem, so that's pretty sweet. Weedle, I don't think so. And a Bagon. Oh man, a Bagon. It's a dragon type Pokemon. I love dragons. Oh yeah, we're doing that. Bagon. Yeah. We're gonna give it a nickname because that's what we do. Hopefully it knows an attack that does damage because I've had that problem with the randomizer before. My starter doesn't know a move that does damage, and then I can't win the Gary fight, and then I lose automatically. So that would be bad. But it should have, like, tackle or scratch or something. Hopefully. What should we name Bagon? Bagon. Oh, okay. Well, let's name him, I don't know. I just want to name him Spike. I don't know why. I keep doing that. Okay. Spike. Yes. And he's gonna take Squirtle. Yes, it's Squirtle. He actually gets a Squirtle. He doesn't get the Wurmple that was there. He gets a Squirtle. Okay, time for the Gary battle. Oh, let's look at him first. Let's look at Spike. Make sure he has got a move that we can attack with. And, well, he friends recoil damage. That's good. Rage and Bite. Good. Those are both things that do damage. Bite's excellent. That's like, that power there, that's like really good for the beginning of the game. Rage, I tend not to like anyway, because I don't understand what it does, really, to be honest, but whatever. We'll use that for catching Pokemon if we don't want to overpower them. Blah, 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 blah. He's teaching us how to battle, but who cares? We will learn by doing. If you don't know how to play, then I'm doing it for you, so it doesn't matter that you don't know how. Let's see, Rage. My rage is building. Ah, poop. Ah, poop. Ah, poop. We don't want to die here, so let's use this potion. I know. Shush. Yes, I understand the whole HP thing. Thank you. I figured that would kill it, but I didn't want to take any chances. Yeah, you picked the wrong Pokemon. You're a loser. You don't have a bag on. It's going to turn into a Salamence. Man, I'm so happy with this Pokemon. Okay. Now we have to go to Viridian City. We're on the road to Viridian City. The catching Pokemon, the first one we see in an area, normally this would count, except we don't have any Pokeballs yet. So I'm going to make the exception that it starts counting when we get Pokeballs. There are some people who say, too bad if you accidentally find a Pokemon here. But I am not one of those people. I need all the help I can get. And we beat that Cascoon. Ah, yeah, that's a sign. Oh, you give us a potion. Give it, give it, give it, give it. Woohoo, potion. So when we come back here to catch a Pokemon, we could catch a Cascoon, which would be not terrible, but I wouldn't really want that. Magby is much better. Much better. Although he wouldn't be very useful for the first 2 gyms. It'd still be better. Bleep, bleep, blap, bloop, blap. Woohoo! Spiker, level 6. Okay. Now here we will go to the Pokemon Center first, because we got hurt on the way here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's much better on an emulator when you can fast forward. Now we're going to the Pokemon Center to get that package. Good thing I already know how this game goes. I'm pretty sure the first time I played Blue, I wandered around forever before I finally wandered into the mart. I was like, oh, that's what's supposed to go on. I had no idea. And we're just going to go straight back because there's really nothing to do here until we get Pokeballs. We're going to head over to Route 22 to the west. Yeah, that's the west. And catch a Pokemon there. And then we're going to probably just train that until we can beat Gary. Because he's over there by Route 22. Well, he's in Route 22. And his Pokemon are at level 9. So we'll want to get everybody to level 9. Bag on, and if we catch another Pokemon over there. If we don't, I'll continue on right until just before Viridian Forest and catch that Pokemon on Route 2, hopefully. Although we will have the Route 1 Pokemon if I catch that too. So that'll be useful. But you don't really want to miss too many catches, because then if you start losing Pokemon, you'll be in trouble. Just give me the Pokedex. Blah, blah, blah. 5 Pokeballs. Woohoo. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to talk to your sister, Daisy, and she's totally going to give me a map, because we're best friends. Or something. Thanks, Daisy.